Title: Tom Sandoval's tee-off on Ariana Madix. No body shaming, just lust-lamenting. TL: Tom Sandoval, Vanderpump Rules celeb, stirred the pot of controversy, stating his shirt-on comment about Ariana Madix wasn't body shaming, but an expression of concern about a perceived lack of zeal in their intimate moments. So, was this really about the t-shirt or something else? Here we have Tom Sandoval of Vanderpump Rules fame, finding himself in the hot seat. While on one hand, he insists his shirt-on comment towards Ariana Madix wasn't body shaming, he groans about a lack of passion in their intimate escapades. Oh boy! Could this be a classic case of say what you mean and mean what you say? Now, body shaming is no laughing matter and we're not making light of it, but we've got to ask, what's really going on, Tom? Sandoval's words have stirred up a hurricane in the Vanderpump universe, with fans and followers getting a little tied up in knots over his seemingly conflicting statements. Tom, a t-shirt is just an article of clothing, or is it really? Is this about the shirt or is it about what the shirt represents? Perhaps a lack of passion or an unwillingness to bear it all? Now, let's pause for a minute here and ask ourselves, what if Ariana just likes her shirts? What if it's cold? Or maybe she's making a bold fashion statement. Heck, maybe she's just comfortable. Isn't comfort supposed to be the new sexy anyway? Tom and Ariana's relationship has been a staple of the Vanderpump Rules narrative for quite some time now. If we're to believe Tom, it's not about the body but about the passion. Still, the question remains, how does one measure passion? And what role does a shirt have to play in this? In the grand scheme of things, whether Ariana chooses to keep her shirt on or not is really up to her. Consent, comfort, and personal preference should always be the main course, served hot and ready in any relationship. But hey, we're just the messengers. We're left to wonder, what does this whole episode say about communication in relationships, especially those under the prying eyes of a reality TV audience? And is there a bigger conversation we should be having about body autonomy, personal preference, and how these aspects play out in intimate situations? So, to provoke a little thought, we'd like to leave you with this. When it comes to passion and intimacy, should we focus on what's worn, or not worn, or should we pay more attention to open and honest communication between partners? Disclaimer: this article is not providing any type of advice, be it relationship, fashion, or otherwise. It is a reflection on a news story, does not reflect the views or opinions of Turned Up News. Now, the million-dollar question, what do you think about Tom's statement? Is it about the shirt or something else entirely? And, what's your take on this intersection of fashion, passion, and relationships?